Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rated KR. I'm Kenny,
I'm Reilly.
and this week we are reviewing Tron Ares, which actually has been getting a lot of hate, and we just watched it, and it's not that bad.
It's really not.
I think, do you know what I think it is? I think there's so much like Jared Leto hate that people are like, I can't like this.
Yeah, I think that is definitely a part of the online hate.
Yeah.
And then I think a lot of just huge fans are disappointed in the lack of connection to the other movies.
Sorry, we can't make the movie like the 80s.
Sorry that you just can't appreciate a standalone just movie, pretty much.
I think it's just also like it's so well done. Like it ups the ante if you're thinking about Tron.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved the last one. I haven't seen the original. Have you seen the original?
No, but after this one, I really wanted to see it, but my friend was like, "Dude, the original it's actually really bad," and he's a big Tron fan. So
I just really liked the last one, and I think the last one got a lot of hate too.
yeah, this one has a lot of hate, but still has a higher Rotten Tomatoes score than Tron Legacy did.
I don't understand it. Anyways, before we
I will say that's another thing I said to my friend, because my friend said this was really bad. And I said to him, a lot of people said the same thing about Tron Legacy. And I bet when we get another sequel, all the kids that watch this when it came out are going to be saying, dude, I loved Tron Ares. It was so good. I remember like watching that and it was amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a backwards
I think it's going to be the same thing where people are just going to be like, no, wait, it was actually really good.
Yeah, but we'll get into it a little bit later. Let's start off with a little fun game. Since this is a Disney live action film, we're actually going to rate our top 3 live action Disney
and our bottom 3
and our bottom. I just think it'd be fun. It doesn't have to be remakes,
and it tells you our taste a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be remakes, but there are some remakes because
there's very little rules to this. It's mostly just like if it was produced by Disney and it is live action, that's what's going on this list.
I think it's also Disney does so good and bad with remakes that you forget certain live action movies that are Disney. You're like, oh. So we have a couple of honorable mentions. You could throw one out.
I want
Go
right
ahead.
now the honorable mention first.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2 honorable mentions that I just wanted to mention because
hit me.
The first one is The Lone Ranger, which is it's one with Johnny Depp. I remember
Armie Hammer.
Yes, because I remember I grew up on that movie, but it just got so much hate and literally blacklisted Gore Verbinski from like ever directing again.
Yeah, did you like that movie? Or you liked it when you were a kid?
I liked it when I was a kid, and I can just remember it. And when I watch the clips of it, I just have so much nostalgia, and I'm just like, oh man, that this is a fun movie to make fun of and just like watch.
For sure. One of my honorable mentions that was like, oh, I forgot, Princess Diaries.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I mean, it's just a fun movie. I actually remember watching it and I was like, what is this? And then I saw it years later and I was like, this wasn't bad.
No, not at all.
It's a good live action like Disney movie.
Absolutely.
But do you want to start with?
I'm gonna do my one other honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Which for the month of October, it's their Haunted Mansion movie from 2003 with Eddie Murphy.
I hated that movie.
How could you possibly hate that movie? That movie is awesome.
Movie. Did you watch the recent one?
No, but I will be this month.
Ooh. You want to do a reaction video? I just couldn't.
I love Eddie Murphy and I just love that movie.
Listen, I love Eddie Murphy too. I don't know. Maybe I just remember watching it as a kid and was just like, man.
It's also just like an hour and 20 minutes or something. So it just like goes by so quick. And
it really does. I will say that. My last honorable mention, I don't think a lot of people give this movie credit. I actually loved it. James and the Giant Peach.
The animated one?
Well, it's like half real, half animated, but still love it. This one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was on the live action feed, so I said F it. Let's go.
There is live action in there.
So I guess we'll start off with, you want to start with like your number 3 worst?
That way we'll end on our best. I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll start with the bottom of the bottom 3. 3 of 3. My bottom three, my third of the bottom three is Into the Woods.
Oh, I heard that was
I
bad.
just found I like
you love
musicals. I really do, but that one it annoys me so much. It's like James Corden is the main character, the baker or whatever, and he has to just go through to different fairy tales, and it is so like boring, annoying, stupid. It really made me mad when I was watching it.
I mean, a lot of people hated that one.
And then it's just like they throw in like, oh yeah, the baker's wife is gonna like cheat on him or something with this like prince. I'm just like, what is this movie? Can we? I'm halfway through.
How's Meryl in there?
Yeah, I mean she's good. I mean,
She's the only solid thing about that
I would
movie.
say it's good.
My bottom three, or my number three on the bottom is, and I know you're gonna disagree with me, it's Aladdin.
Well, there could be worse things on there.
Yes.
So I will say it's fine to not like Aladdin live action, but I still think it's got a lot of spectacle to it. Who is it? Guy Ritchie? Is that the director?
Sure.
I think so. But it just there's a lot of flair and fun and definitely effort. That's what I like about that movie is that there's clear effort.
Okay, and this is my bottom three. So I'm saying, I think it was, there's many things that went awry with it. I think I just couldn't get past the original.
I think I can get how people will watch it and be maybe unable to like it. But
to be fair, I don't think there was any way, like for people who grew up with Aladdin, I don't think there was any way they could have did it justice. There was no way.
yeah,
And I, while I do appreciate some of the things, I just found it very lackluster. While I do see effort, I was like, y'all could have did it a little different.
There's a ton of like, I can see where the money is, and I like it.
Yeah.
Like there's so many costumes, and just like the CGI is not terrible. I'm just comparing it to what's going to be the top of my bottom three. But it was just so much better.
I just think for me, I just could not get behind the storyline, the plot, and I just felt like, while I think the Aladdin
I definitely have problems
did
with the
good.
movie.
There's definitely problems. I didn't really like the way they did Princess Jasmine.
I like Princess Jasmine.
Was
that Naomi Scott?
Yes, Naomi Scott.
I mean,
and I loved her in like Power Rangers. But in Aladdin, I was like, I don't think this works, but that's fine.
All right, my number three of my top three is in close to this list. Close to this review, Tron Legacy.
Really?
Yep, I'm going Tron Legacy. I think that is a really good movie, and what really puts it over the edge, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
That album was really great. The music in the movie is so good. The only thing that's kind of like not very good about it is the de-aging.
Yeah.
that is not aged well, the de-aging.
Yeah, it's
but it's still just a really great movie.
Can I be honest? I mean, that was the first like Tron movie I saw, and when it came out, I was like, this is spectacular.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed it and didn't know why so many people didn't enjoy it, because I thought it was great for what it came out, 2007?
Something like that, yeah.
Like it was great for the time that it came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I just didn't have a problem with it. Like that's your I'm solid with that one.
Yeah. And I mean, I can't tell you a single problem really I have with the movie other than de-aging. But so yeah, I'm putting that at my top.
Okay. My top three, I literally just changed it right now in front because I saw something. My bottom three, my number three at my top is Cinderella, 97.
Oh.
No. Here's the thing.
I thought you were talking about 2017 or whatever, 2016.
I haven't even seen that movie, and I don't care to. Let me be clear. There is one Cinderella, and that is Brandy. There's one fairy godmother, and that is Whitney Houston. And that movie, to me, I think...
Not even the original.
Don't care about that one.
Not even Camilla Cabello.
That shit pissed me off. Anyway, we won't go there. We'll talk about that another day. But this Cinderella, to me, it was one that I grew up on, and honestly, it was it was a musical, so I did enjoy it. But I also enjoy Whitney Houston, so it really could have turned out anyways. But I think the one thing that I take away from it as an adult is when I watched it as a child, I didn't realize how big like cultures and race was in on it, because like Whoopi Goldberg was the queen, the king was, oh, I forget his name, but white Caucasian man. The prince was an Asian American guy. Like the stepmother was Bernadette Peters, and then like Brandy was her stepdaughter. Like it was all over the place. But what I liked about it is, as a child, I didn't even see it. I was like, this all makes sense to me. And they're singing so good. Also, Disney really dropped the soundtrack to that. They do not have a soundtrack for that on Spotify, Apple Music, nothing. Nobody has anything. We have to rip it off of YouTube. But I digress. Let's move on, because I could be on this topic for the next 30 minutes.
All right. My number 2 of my bottom 3 is going to be Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Is that number 3?
The most recent one. The one
for Penelope Cruz.
The one that is just like they took all the effort out of the franchise and just said, this will make money. We don't really need to try.
They said, no, we can make money with this still. Let's keep this going.
Yeah. It just felt so soulless in such a great franchise.
Yeah.
I hope the next one is a decent revival of it.
And it goes back to like the 3.
Yes. I hope it goes back.
To be fair, that's the only Pirates movie I haven't seen.
And keep it that way.
Yeah.
It'll be fine that way.
Yeah. It's whatever. So my number 2 of the bottom 3 is Snow White.
Oh, there you go.
Snow White is not good. There's a lot wrong with it.
That's on my list.
Oh my gosh. We'll get to it. It's Snow White. There was so many. I guess we'll really harp on it when we get to you. But for number 2, live action Snow White is boo boo. It's not it. Go ahead with your top 2.
My number 2 of my top 3 is the first, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe movie.
Narnia?
Yeah, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I thought the first one was really, really good. Because it's very, like, magical with, a lot of beasts and fairy tale stuff. And there's a big battle where a lot of people fight with, like, minotaurs and knights and lions.
Isn't one of the minotaurs Professor X?
James McAvoy is he's like a billy goat.
Oh, even better.
He's a satyr.
I've never watched those.
The first one's really great. That's the only one I would really recommend of all of them. 3? Yeah. The first 2 are made by Disney, and then the third one was made by somebody else. Dang. Because Disney did the second one. We're like, oh wait, we did it bad. We'll just sell it.
Could you take this over, right? Give us some money for it.
And then they failed again, so they just cut it off. Dang. But now Greta Gerwig is making them. So.
Oh, I did hear that, but
yeah, that's gonna be my number 2.
I don't know nothing about that story. Anyways,
it's really great.
My number 2 is a really, really good movie called Holes. Holes is so good.
Holes. I love Holes.
It had like Shia LaBeouf and Sigourney Weaver was incredible. I don't read that often. It was one of the only books I've ever read in my life.
Were you forced to in school?
Yep.
Okay.
I also feel like I don't know if I was forced, but I think it was the only book that was like so prevalent in the library. Like you couldn't get your hands on a Harry Potter book or Holes.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, well, Harry Potter got too many books. I just want to read one. I don't even know if I could read this one, but that one got me. Like it was so.
I love that movie. Stanley
Yelnats. I don't think people give that movie enough credit for just being a great movie.
Yeah.
don't remake it, but
No, I shouldn't be remade. It's perfect as is.
that's what I'm saying. So
There's
that's why
nothing that needs to be done to that movie.
that's why for me, like that's my number 2. Like it's gonna stay that way.
Yeah,
like,
it's untouchable, kind of.
Thank you. I guess you could.
All right, my top of my bottom 3 is the Snow White from 2025.
You really hate that movie.
I really thought it was so bad. Every scene just looks so different from the previous one. Like there's no effort at all into like making it even a cohesive movie. The songs are all terrible. Princess Problems is one of the worst. Like,
is that
Disney
the one the guy
songs.
sang?
Yes, that's the one he sings to her in the middle of the forest, which forests just look completely different from one another. We'll be in a forest and it's just like trees falling down and logs, and it just like one shade of green, and then we just go to a completely different shade of green of trees.
I think they just took way too long on it, and they tried so hard that it. You know when you try so hard on something that you just make it worse?
It does not. It looks like they did not try hard.
Here's the things I didn't mind about it. I didn't mind Rachel Zegler's singing.
Her script was just so bad.
It was
that it was impossible for me to get behind it.
I also feel like, and I've said this prior, that the reason why I could kind of like it's not the top for me is because I felt like while her dialogue was bad, I believe she sold me that she's like, I am a Disney princess. What's up? Now, what I could not get behind was Gal Gadot singing.
Gal Gadot was the only thing that I actually was able to enjoy because whenever she's on the screen, she's just giving it all. Like she doesn't have much to give. So I like what she's giving is it all. She's like, you there?
It's just, I just
bad.
I just felt
that it
like
becomes good.
I just think she looked up the word camp and got confused.
All is fair.
Yeah, no, it's someone trying to do camp, but in a very, very, very bad way.
I was able to sit back and enjoy that part of the movie, but then it's just like every other part, I'm like, oh my gosh, please just let it stop.
I mean, to be fair, we'll probably go back into this Snow White debate when we get to like our end of the year review,
because this is still the lowest of the year for me. I don't think Snow White is a worse movie than War of the Worlds, but I hate it more because it makes me more mad when I watch it. War of the Worlds is just funnily just horrible.
That's so funny. Anyways,
all right, your number 1.
Mine technically is considered a live action.
It's gonna be Lion King.
It sure is. I am.
That's it? No. That's considered animated, isn't it?
They took an anime movie, said let's do live action, and then I just said, well, like, this is just animated again.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
way.
it still counts for the category of animation.
So
it's just like
I know.
What? So what are we even doing here? We're just making like a PlayStation game. Come on.
Barely. I've seen PlayStation games look fire. I mean, it's
not even that the movie looks bad. It's just that
it's just so bad.
Like uninteresting to watch like that.
It's such a
There's no emotion on the faces because they're just normal animals.
Animated. What? But how could you have animated emotions in the original but couldn't animate emotions in this one?
I mean, because when it's a lion's face in cartoon, you can make it go like, and it looks normal. But if you did it to a normal lion's face, it would make it look like it was having a seizure or something.
2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
I honestly could not get behind the Lion King. It made me fall asleep once, and then I did it again. I was like, oh,
Did you see Mufasa?
No. And I'm okay with that. I was this close to seeing it, and I said, do I want to put myself through that? Because I can sleep at my own house. I don't have to sleep at the theater. Like, it's a no for me, dog. For me, it will always and forever remain Lion King. I don't think there could be.
I hope one tops it.
Me too. Like, but anyways, go ahead and go with your number one live action.
is the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wait, can I tell you something?
Huh.
That's my number one as
That's
well.
your number one as well?
Yeah.
Curse of the Black Pearl. I think I have that at 5 stars. I think that's a perfect score for me because I think it is just amazing.
No, I think it's the best pirate movie.
It is.
Like,
that could have been made. Like, they did everything so well. Like,
story, plot, performance.
Yeah, it was like, who's going to be the bad guys? Oh, a skeleton crew? Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, no.
Who's going to be the main character? Oh, this really zany, wacky pirate who's just really fun. Oh, well, that's not what I was thinking, but hell yes, that's amazing.
Why it's like they take the concept of pirate and they're like, let's do some wacky stuff, but it worked.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, oh, that's...
Like, all the comedy just is like still it's still so fresh 25 years later.
Yeah, it actually, it aged well, while a lot of movies 25 years ago cannot. That one is... It is the best pirate movie that's ever been made, in my opinion, and I don't think it's gonna be anything to really top it. Like, it would
be very hard. Like, it's
a
just
perfect movie.
It's so well done. Like, they were able to get such a big budget. Like, those are real pirate ships.
Did they have like Jerry? Was it Jerry Bruckheimer like back it?
I can't remember.
I think he did, but I mean. That's why that budget is so well. I mean, but I always... Oh, he did back it. Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for it. And then last year, or was it this year, we saw it in theaters again?
This year.
Which was actually like... I think it reignited my... Oh, this was a good movie. I thought it was just a good movie when I was a kid, because I haven't seen it since.
No, but it's just like, this is a really good movie.
Yeah, and then seeing it as an adult, you're like, this works.
Mm-hmm.
The scale of it is really what makes it grandeur. But like, I feel like between the whole Johnny Depp BS and all that, like, people just don't talk about it as much.
And the Gore Verbinski Lone Ranger.
But I just think, like, I don't know, like, that to me is a perfect live action Disney movie, and I think that will always be at like the top of the pack.
Number one, I think so too.
I think it'll be most people's like top 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but anyways, let's get on to a review. So we just left theater for Tron Ares. I thought it was Ares. I thought it was Ares, but whatever.
This is not Taylor Swift. This is not the Ares movie. Come on, Kenny.
I just but I don't understand
the hate.
I don't get it. Like
I can get you saying this is just an okay movie. You can say it was fine.
Yeah,
that's okay. I think that would be very fair to say. I enjoyed this movie, but I can get someone saying it was just fine. I would not understand someone saying this was a bad movie.
Because to me, when you say like this movie is fine, that means it's a decent movie. You're just not into it.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But you can't say it's a bad movie at all.
Because it's not a bad movie.
No.
Like,
in what sense? Like, I'm trying to find evidence.
I would say, what can I point out that's bad? Story? No, it's a pretty decent story.
It's a good story.
It's basic. There's just a very clear MacGuffin, which is like the Eternal, what was it called?
The grid?
No, the thing that they're trying to get.
Oh,
the Eternal, the
presence?
No.
Oh God!
At the end of the movie, he said it's like it's the M something. I can't remember what it is.
I'm actually gonna look it up real quick.
It was the point of the whole movie. It's just like this little device.
Also, let's be clear. Riley was a little sleepy during this.
I don't know if it was the movie or me, but just sometimes during this movie, I would just be
permanence.
The permanence
code.
The permanence code.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that they're trying to like a very clear MacGuffin. One team is trying to get this. One team is trying to protect this.
Yeah.
Super basic plot. Like they don't reinvent the wheel or anything. This is super easy, but it's just they follow you the formula and do it pretty well. It was a very fun ride.
I mean,
another one of my friends' complaints was that everything's in the trailer.
BS.
I mean,
There's
every action scene has got at least one frame.
Yes.
Which is just like, then don't watch the trailer then. If that's going to be your complaint, just don't watch the trailer.
But to be fair, like I'm a little fatigued of people being like, all the good stuff's in the trailer. Well, yeah, they want you to get to what would
I get it because I want you to you should not show anything from the third act.
Fair.
Nothing from the third act should be in the trailer, which the third act of this movie is the like main opening shot of the trailer.
And
like this thing.
And to be fair, while I was watching it, I completely forgot that existed.
Like, I mean, that's what I remembered the whole time. I was just waiting for that thing.
I was so locked in.
I was waiting for the missile things.
Yes. But but they still didn't like give it away like what it was for.
No, I mean, you don't know anything.
In the trailer, I thought they were just destroying that city.
In the trailer, I honestly thought that was going to be the opening of the movie, but it was very much not.
Which is fine. Like
it was fine. The whole movie takes place in like one day.
I feel like a day and a half.
Day and a half, maybe. You know, which is I think there's 2 nights. So maybe 2 days. 2 days.
It's so fast paced. It's also like there's nothing to complain about, like story, but also like the special effects and the way it was shot was
super well done. Like I can say maybe 2 shots, you'll be like,
but no,
the CGI is really great. Or there might be a 1 or 2 shots that you'll be like, I don't know about that one. But on the whole, you're like,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's nothing like there's nothing in there that you're like really taken back by.
No, this isn't no Avatar or anything.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, like in terms of just like special effects, where you're like, whoa, the special effects.
Right. Like it's a very bare bones, but they do it right and they do it correct and they still make it look pretty and that's it. And they're not.
There is a good amount of action sequences in this movie that that make it like really chug along. Like we get an opening heist, and Kenny was pointing out how he liked the concept.
We're not gonna give stuff away, but I will say if I'm gonna spoil one thing, you skip ahead. The one thing I will spoil is having these people be like, how is it? These AI people are the things that hack.
They're programs. They are programs.
I think that shit. It's so sick.
And so, like in the real world, he'll type on his computer, infiltrate company this.
And it's literally a computer trying to hack a server of something, but they make it where they go into that world of that server and have these people breaking in like it's a heist, and it blew my mind.
Could we possibly spoil the cameo there? There's 2-second cameo.
Because I did tap you. I was like,
you did.
I said, oh. Yeah, you can spoil it.
Okay, like in the beginning of this movie, there's a quick cameo. A character, one of the programs is just Cameron Monaghan. What is that? Is that his name? He just shows up, just like looks at the camera, and just like grabs someone's hand, and then that's it. That's the whole appearance in the movie.
I was so excited. I was like, oh, he's in this movie. I love him. Shameless and like all that stuff, like Gotham. I was like, I love him. And
I knew it was a short cameo, but I didn't think it was possibly gonna be that short. That was like literally a couple seconds.
I literally was like, well, what's the point?
I don't know.
You could have got any random Joe. Do you know there's a professional extra that lost to that? Because there's like, he's like, Cameron's like, well, I'll do it for 2 seconds.
I'm hoping maybe it's a future thing. Like maybe he didn't die or anything. Maybe he's still
floating
kicking
around in the grid.
Yeah, maybe he's somewhere.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a problem with that. I also loved the performances. I thought Jared Leto was pretty great.
He plays an AI, and I think he did a very decent performance as an AI.
I think he had a good script too. He had good dialogue that made him.
Yeah.
He had a little of those comedic quips.
I would say it only really started at the like last 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Where all the characters just kind of started saying jokes.
His AI was showing, and that's where it was like.
Yeah. And another thing is, my friend said this movie didn't even have a message. I think there was a little bit of a message here, and I think that it was I think it was that AI needs emotion.
Yeah.
I think that would be the message, because it shows the AI that always follows orders. Which Athena, great. Athena was great.
Yo, there's a character in here. It's basically like Jared Leto's right hand woman. You've seen her in the trailer. Beautiful, and the way she plays that character is like she's in that like she's so present, and it's just
she's really good at playing a program.
Yes,
she has that mindset, and was really able to portray the AI determined.
Yeah, and the way she delivered dialogue and made it very like almost stoic and robotic, because it is an AI program.
And also being able to show the little breaking throughs of her. I thought that was so good.
It's basically like AI and like these little spurts of like humanity that run through them, and it's really well done. And I didn't think that a movie like this would even care about showing a side like that. I mean, of course,
it was somewhat pro AI.
Yeah, I was like, okay, and it was just all of it encompassed as far as like the storyline, the performances, the characters, the character development, the special effects, like even the way they shot it, like the composition of it all.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk about scale, I think this is another movie that kind of went high up. Yes, a lot of it's special effects on like the grid and stuff like that. There's even a playback on the 80s.
Yeah.
And I thought that was actually cool, the way they color graded all of it and
I was thinking maybe you wouldn't like that part.
No, I actually liked it, because it was like it wasn't trying to be retro, it just was. And even
it wasn't trying to be retro, it was trying to one for one copy.
Yeah.
The old one.
The original. Which I actually thought that people who were fans of the original would be like, oh, like,
no, they're grumpy pants. I don't like this.
Oh, but you've been mad if we made a carbon copy of the first one. Like, you've been mad if we gave it the How to Train Your Dragon treatment.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Do you want a Tron or not?
They're never gonna be happy.
Was there
the same thing with Legacy? They'll just never be happy.
And I don't know. Tron, y'all ain't got that much. I don't know why y'all fans are really pushy. You're lucky you even had movies.
Yeah. If we're gonna talk about the negative, I would say the main character is a little bland. And the dialogue's a little, bland as well. She's just kind of there to make the movie go forward, and it's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she doesn't have much to do. They try to give her a little thing with her sister, but it never really becomes emotional or makes you feel much.
At the time she was emotional in this film, I didn't feel it.
No, I didn't. Know. It just didn't. They didn't actually work. Like, I don't know. There's like just one moment where she looks at Jared Leto, and that's like it. That's like the whole one emotional part. She just looks at me, just like,
she looks like
she's
she looks like she's crying, but I'm like, I think that's just something in her eye. Actually, before we go deeper into the songs, we forgot one major thing.
Oh, Evan Peters. Evan Peters does a great job in this movie.
He's so good in this movie.
He is probably my favorite part of the movie. He's my favorite character in this movie. And
he just plays that wimpy, egotistical bad guy villain like so well.
I don't know if that's a spoiler, but I thought that was pretty clear from the trailer personally.
Yeah, I wasn't under
the whole like voiceover,
Yeah.
all the talk of big tech and AI today. Like I'm just like, okay, this guy is the villain.
I wasn't under the impression that he was essentially going to be a good guy. I just was, yeah. But I will tell you, he's so, there's something about whenever he's on the screen, he's speaking, you're like there's a connect, and
Yeah.
you lock in whenever he's like delivering his lines or giving anything, any little small thing, he just puts his foot into it.
Yeah.
And it's so good. But anyways,
He reminded me, I know you didn't watch it, but the Alien Earth show that came out this year, the main bad guy of that is this like 20-year-old CEO, and it's very similar, and I really enjoyed it. It was very good to me.
I mean, I feel like anything he's done lately has been like golden. And I'm happy that he wasn't just thrown into this movie because he was a name now.
Yeah.
Like he was thrown in because he fit that role.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes they love to throw in a big name, just be like, we'll have him in here. But like he actually played that role to a T. But soundtrack was good.
Yeah, 9 and 10. Like,
was good.
I wouldn't say anything necessarily memorable, like as in terms of I couldn't tell you the name of any song.
Yeah, because I felt like they weren't that heavy in it.
No, it wasn't like Daft Punk's album. It wasn't. It was very different.
Yeah. I mean, I will say like the sound design was fine, but it wasn't anything that's gonna like get you out your seat.
Yeah.
Anything that's like
the only one is the one from the trailer that makes any kind of like hype in you, really.
And I feel like that's just a remake of the Tron. But it was fine. I just feel like if there's any other like cons in this movie, it's just like I can't think of any other ones.
I mean, the ending's a little with Jared Leto.
I like the ending.
With Jared Leto?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he just looked too much like Jared Leto to me. At
He's
the
Jared
end,
Leto.
like he had his like highlights in his hair.
Oh no, those are fresh.
And it just was so just like, oh, he's Jared Leto now.
If you're a fan of like Tron Legacy, there's a couple little Easter eggs at the end.
But not much. This is very trying to be standalone, it seems.
Yeah. Could they do a sequel? Possibly.
They should do a sequel.
Would they need to get 2 other actors and actresses to sign off? Yeah.
They don't need to.
No,
they only
don't.
need the one. Wait, they
true.
only need one actor for the next
That is
movie,
true.
and
That
it's
is true.
really Evan Peters.
Fair.
That's
Also-
the only one I really want. Get rid of everybody else, to be honest.
Keep Athena. I thought she was great.
Oh. I honestly don't remember what happened to her, as in terms of like
I think she's back in the grid.
the grid that.
Got this wrong. There's like 17 grids in this movie.
It's also like I think there is going to be something where, every time they deleted something, it didn't get deleted; it went somewhere else.
as everything you delete on your computer is.
Yeah. So I think that's probably that might have to do with it.
Yeah. Did we just spoil the whole movie? You're fine. Just if you stayed for the first spoiler, you should have left a long time ago. But anyways,
We might have said something spoiler, but who knows?
go watch it for yourself. It's fine. We probably didn't put all the pieces together. We showed you a couple pieces, but we didn't show you what the picture was gonna be. But anyways, thank you guys for coming back. We will see you guys next week for what are we watching?
I forget what it was.
I did get Wicked tickets though. And that's exciting. But anyways, also, if you want to follow us on Letterboxd, here's our letterboxes. Please like, subscribe, comment. Love talking to anybody in the comments, so please do that. And we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.